look at today's Health Watch. The United Kingdom is the latest country to announce plans to ban children under the age of 16 from using social media apps. Australia did this back in December. However, the UK's Prime Minister wants to take it one step further. He wants to block children from things that he says are, quote, harmful and designed to be addictive, things like live streaming and talking with people they don't know, even extending those restrictions to gaming platforms. Joining me now is Dr. Jennifer Harnett-Adams, a clinical psychologist with HCA Health One. Doctor, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks.
This has been a big topic, not only in the UK and in Australia, but obviously here in the US as well. The UK's proposed laws would make it so that kids can't use things like Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and X. How do you think a ban like this would impact young people?
I think at first it'll be a big shock, probably to a lot of kids and a lot of families, and I imagine it'll be a lot of pushback. I think, however, this can be a real benefit to families. All of the social media is so new for everyone, and all the parents are kind of like building the plane as they fly it. So hopefully with time, we'll see that some restrictions and guidelines will help kind of create a culture or a community around what's appropriate for kids and social media use, and just help parents, be able to create better guidelines.
You talk about how it's new, and at first people are like, well, wait a minute. Like, I mean, my generation, we kind of grew up with it after college, but we still haven't seen how it impacts kids at such a young age. So I think that's a really important part that a lot of people really don't think about. Many critics say that kids are just going to find a way around these restrictions because we know kids will be kids.
Absolutely.
Do you think a ban like this will do enough to protect kids?
Hopefully. What I was talking with someone earlier today, and hopefully what we'll see is that media or app creators will create something new and maybe more developmentally appropriate to fill the space that will, be more protective of kids and still allow them to connect with their friends, but maybe in a more moderated or safer way.
How much of this is on the app creators? The UK wants to put responsibilities on tech companies, and I think certainly they bear a lot of the responsibility here. But what can parents do to help keep their kids safe on social media?
Well, really creating a culture of support in your family, being a good digital citizen yourself, and modeling good social media and phone habits, and having clear conversations with your kiddo about not just like here's the rule and like you can only use your phone or be on social media or use apps in a certain way, but explaining the why, talking to them about the science of their brain development, how it's important to make face-to-face connections with their friends and not just be online all the time, and kind of teach them how to use it so that when they do have free access as older teenagers, they're able to use it in a responsible way. Yeah,
it's a really important conversation and something that is probably best to start at a young age.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a conversation that we're going to continue to keep having as we move forward and kind of navigate all of this. Doctor, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate your insight.
Thanks.